Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. If you're new here, welcome. If you are returning back, welcome back, my beautiful, amazing, high vibrational, high frequency. Got rid of those low vibrational, low frequency energies under the full moon family. That's our full name. That's going to be our full name. If you really were somewhere manifesting beautifully, all good things coming in, putting divine protection around yourself, clearing out whatever needed to be cleared out, honey, the roads have been cleared. We have the green light. If you were really somewhere working under that full moon in alignment on your divine assignment, then you already know what it is. Most of what we saw needs no explanation. Most of what we saw, we're just going to say less about it, right? Okay. So newcomers, listen, my recommendation, come in. Take this reading as it resonates, okay? Whether you watch it here or somewhere else by way of another beautiful high priestess or high priest, I always recommend that you come in prayed up, meditated up. If sometimes you feel that there is a little bit of confusion, I also recommend that you go and you pray about what it is that you need to be praying about, and let all things be revealed to you in divine timing by way of truth and clarity. Come on in. Let's just see what's going on. Archangel Michael, can you continue to put a shield of protection around me and the beautiful Soul Tribe family as I channel this energy? What is the current energy? New additions to the family. Okay, so somebody might be having a baby. Y'all out here manifesting for real. Somebody manifested true love. You are an earth angel giving birth to earth angel babies. New addition to the family. Let's just see what's going on. Under the full moon, somebody was somewhere making good love under the full moon to the love of their life. Yeah, I just heard, call me crazy, but I think I found the love of my life. That's right. Have you ever felt warm on a cold, cold night? It'll hit you when you least expect it, and you can reject it. Somebody was making love to their earth angel lover, to their divine masculine, divine feminine. Now you about to have a star baby. Look at you out here giving birth to earth angel babies. I love this. Full moon energy. Yeah, somebody manifested love, manifested the 10 of cups. Okay, somebody somewhere is stressed out about you manifesting love. Somebody is finding out that you ain't coming back. 10 of wands, but you got a new addition to the family. The star, you about to give birth to a star seed. You're giving birth to one of your soulmates, a soul that you've known for many, many lifetimes, an ancient God, a divine, beautiful ancestor. This person, this child is very, very protected. For wands energy, you absolutely made a star seed baby. 2 star seeds making a baby. I love this. I like it. We need more of it. It's a baby. Page of Wands could be good news. Page of Wands could be a positive pregnancy test. Okay. Again, this is beautiful energy. 4 of Wands, somebody's with their twin. Okay. New additions to the family, the star. You could have made a decision. This could have been a difficult decision too. For some of you, maybe you didn't think that you would get pregnant, or maybe you didn't know if you'd have another child. But you see this child as a blessing with the 2 of Swords. You made a decision. This is beautiful. This is a child that's made from love, 2 loving people. Okay, so this is what y'all was manifesting under the full moon? Yeah. You got somebody over here. This could be somebody from your past. Very addictive behavior. 2 of Swords. This person wanted to cause a lot of confusion around you, with the hopes that you wouldn't choose your right lover or something like that, or just your destiny. You got the devil. Toxic ties is what I just heard. Okay, toxic ties. Somebody stressed out, weighed down. Capricorn energy, Sagittarius energy, 2 of Swords is Libran energy. You had to make a decision here. Okay, you chose your soulmate. For some of you, you made a decision about this pregnancy. Page of Wands, yeah, real spill. You could be looking at the past, looking over what you've gone through, and you're manifesting. Somebody's planting beautiful seeds, y'all. Okay, literally watching the baby grow. That's what I just heard. Something about the future, something about your future is bright. Okay, nobody can throw any shade on it. Who's this devil? There's a devil that's way down because you're standing in your power. So you very well could have called back your power in that. It was a package deal that you would have the Four of Wands, true love, soulmate. For some of you, you're in a new house. Page of Wands. For some of you, you're about to find out that you're pregnant. What was y'all doing under this full moon? What were you doing? Yeah, you were praying for truth and clarity. You did something to break up some type of confusing monotony. And in that, the Ace of Swords is really your ally. You already know who your person is. You could have gone back and forth about this. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is a husband. Somebody could be receiving a proposal or something like that. This is like somebody creating a beautiful family dynamic. Two very beautiful people that are serious about commitment and their foundation and their home. That's beautiful. Equal give and take. Two of Pentacles. This is universal balance. Okay. So whoever this devil is, they're stressed out because you're moving on. You're absolutely having a baby. New addition to the family. Congratulations. Shout out to the baby. Where's the baby, man? Turn this reading up for the baby. Let the baby hear the words coming from the messenger of the Most High God. The baby is going to come out the womb literally singing, "So try love and light." It's a very sweet lullaby for a beautiful earth angel coming into the world, created by two earth angels. That's good business. That's good spiritual biology. Look at you. Hierophant. This represents high level commitment, divine masculine, divine feminine, higher understanding. Two earth angels, very spiritually grounded and well rounded. You got good karma. You're giving birth to more good karma. Look at this. The Fool. You took a leap of faith. You had a decision to make. So why is somebody stressed out? Why are they obsessively stressed out? We don't know, but they're here in spiritual court. What is it that they want to say? State your case, ma'am, sir. Why are you mad? Because somebody has moved on with their life. They're happy. They're with their soulmate. They're having a new baby. They're married. Somebody's about to propose. The truth is here. Somebody's very, very clear. Somebody's in alignment. Somebody called back their power. And they're creating a very beautiful foundation with the Two of Wands. This is moving forward energy. This is the wind is at my back. What is ahead of me? Gazing upon the horizon. All I see is all good things that are to come. This person, the moon, okay. I mean, I don't really know what to say. Somebody was hoping and wishing under the full moon that maybe, just maybe, you wouldn't be in this energy. That's interesting. That's very odd behavior. I wonder if this person realizes that their behavior is odd. I feel like they do. They're in the devil energy with the Ten of Wands. So somebody knows that they're the problem. What's the moon? Okay. What do you want here in spiritual court, sir, ma'am? Why are you here? We got a baby on the way. A good baby, a beautiful baby. Yeah, the sun energy. Something about the total eclipse energy, y'all. Okay. Something about the total eclipse. Somebody did something, some type of binding energy to try to block your intuition. A confusion spell. Somebody did not want you to choose the right person. So this is giving a toxic lover. You could have sat back and deliberated over this for a little bit with the Two of Swords. You could have thought about, was this my person? Should I go back? No, the truth came out by way of clarity. You made the right decision with this King of Pentacles, divine feminine. This is your person. Y'all are having a baby. Congratulations. Two earth angels giving birth to a beautiful baby. You're giving birth to the sun. Ah, I know that's right. You're giving birth to the sun. So this is why somebody is stressed out. Okay, there was some form of illumination. Clarify illumination. Something was illuminated with the Hangman in the reverse. The inability to see something from a proper perspective. You got the Hangman in the reverse. This is sacrifice gone wrong. Somebody's really stressed out about it. Clarify the Hangman in the reverse with the Moon and the Ten of Wands. Why is this person in spiritual court? Why do we need to know this? Yeah, somebody is really weird. They're in a very lustful energy. They're coming up as a Knight of Wands energy. They did something in haste. When Knight of Wands is in the upright, this is like being impassionately in pursuit of something, but doing something very quickly, doing something possibly obsessively with the devil and the Knight of Wands energy. Somebody really was trying to manifest. I just heard an ending for your new beginning. Damn. You're coming up as the Queen of Cups. Very caring, loving, kind, psychic, intuitive, loving. Your cup overfloweth. Somebody sees you as a good mother. Whoever this King of Pentacles is, this is beautiful, equal admiration. It's like two people really being admired by like equal admiration. They admire one another equally. They admire the strength in one another. It's a very beautiful connection. It's very healthy, and you're moving forward. So you got a Knight of Wands, the Hangman in the reverse, the Ten of Wands, the Moon, and the Devil. Okay. Well, it's safe to say that somebody planned to end your new beginning. And I feel like they're finally coming to the realization that that was a bad idea. What did they do? Yeah, somebody wanted this Two of Cups with you, but they're not up to par energetically. This is a toxic, low vibrational person. They have ulterior motives for why they want to be with you, and they're not the right motives. So this is why the universe is naturally discarding of this person. Their obsessive behavior, their hidden agenda, Ten of Wands, they're stressed out. They tried to end your new beginning. The Hangman in the reverse, somebody could have tried to attack your solar plexus. Something like that. Oh, you're under judgment, sir. Yeah, somebody tried to attack your solar plexus sexually. Somebody was doing sex magic, Knight of Wands, aggressively dominating sex type energy, and that backfired. On a good note, this worked to your benefit, Divine Collective, because you knew exactly what to do with the energy. It thrusted you into a very healthy Two of Cups, equal give and take. I pour into your cup, you pour into my cup. Equal admiration is what I feel most. Somebody was obsessively doing this, trying to get a Two of Cups, but they're not up to par. The universe is watching them in a way that it's like, why are you doing this? You're in the Knight's energy. You're in the Hangman in the reverse. Somebody desperately was needing to sacrifice you. I feel like there's more to that story. Meanwhile, you got a King of Cups here. Somebody that is emotionally balanced to your Queen of Cups energy. So this is why somebody's in the Ten of Wands. This is why they're stressed out. You got the King of Cups to the Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups. This is not only a partnership. Not only are y'all making beautiful love intimately, spiritually, mentally, this is beautiful. This is a friendship. Okay. It's giving my lover is my friend type energy. Yeah. My lover is my friend type energy. And somebody tried to end your new beginning. Somebody wanted you stuck with the Nine of Wands in a wounded warrior energy. Maybe this was somebody that really hurt you really bad. And it's weird because they're angry that you've healed. They're angry that you've healed. Yeah, that's what I see. And that you're getting this Ace of Cups for a new beginning. Yeah, my cup overfloweth. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. That's what I just heard. So this person is upset, obsessively. They were determined to make something out of nothing, but nothing from nothing leaves nothing. So the universe is giving them just that. Okay. What they manifested was the Ten of Wands for themselves. The Hangman in the reverse, they landed on their own sword. And now they're bound to some type of toxic, low vibrational energy under the full moon. Meanwhile, you got a new addition to the family. This is something to be celebrated. This is some good news. This is beautiful. It's your wheel of fortune. I can't make it up. Nobody can stop it. You're all the way up. That's what I just heard. Nothing can stop us. We're all the way up. You got the Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Wands. You're moving forward. You're planning your future. It looks amazing. This is a starseed baby that you're giving birth to. You could be protecting your womb at this time. You could be playing high frequencies for your womb. Beautiful. This child is very victorious already. Bringing together two beautiful earth angels. This child chose you too. The universe specifically brought in your twin with the Two of Pentacles. That's good justice for something that you had gone through, some type of tumultuous situation, something like that. And the universe says, this is good judgment. So by way of good judgment, you're going to get the Four of Wands, a new beginning, the Hierophant, a high level commitment, because you first loved yourself. You went within, you broke your generational curses. You broke away from whatever, what's his name got going on over there. You move forward. You adhere to the spiritual laws. You're in alignment. So this is your justice. This is what your good judgment and justice looks like. I can't make it up. You're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody that is with child. You're giving birth to an earth angel. This Queen of Pentacles is looking at this child as a gift. Wow. Wow. This is your good justice. I can't make it up. So you know how sometimes, excuse me, you know, we ask for righteous justice and judgment to intervene on our behalf. This is what it looks like, y'all. Like, this is good business. This is good spiritual hygiene. This is good spiritual biology. This is two beautiful people. This man loves himself. So not only is he making love to a woman who loves herself, they are creating a beautiful starseed child. So at the moment of conception, when the sperm hits the ovum, the angels started to sing. The Ace of Cups is here, baby. This is beautiful. Toil and labor. Okay. Something about your work, something about your inner working, something about you being about that spiritual work. This could have come after you abstained or were celibate for a little bit. With the Four of Pentacles, you saved yourself for this partnership. You manifested this partnership. You manifested the Wheel of Fortune. You manifested the Six of Wands. This is what is happening and nothing can stop it. You are all the way up. You got the Page of Pentacles. This is a gift from the universe. This child is a gift. Who are you giving birth to? An ancient God. Four of Pentacles. This is two people that have abstained from sexual activity and or broke soul ties that came together. You found your soulmate. This is your real twin. I mean, the good one. You know what I mean? You got many twins. Okay. Many twins. But this one is a winnie win-win. Clarify, Holy Spirit, new addition to the family. Yeah. After you walked away. So whatever decision you made to walk away from some type of toxic, low vibrational, whatever that is over there, the universe is saying, congratulations, you made the right choice. Because with the Eight of Cups, it's giving walking away and never looking back. The wind is at my back. My past is behind me like my ponytail as energy. And you ran right into your Wheel of Fortune, your Ten of Pentacles and your Ten of Cups. Somebody's not taking it oh so good, oh so well. Somebody's not okay. Somebody needs to be checked on. Somebody needs to go get checked in. Somebody needs a checkup, a mental checkup. This is a big hiccup. This is a big hiccup. Nine of Swords, mental distress, Ten of Wands. Somebody tried to bind themselves to you to end your new beginning. This is a toxic lover that refuses to let you go. But at the same time, they refuse to do the work. Does that make sense? It's like somebody wanted you to come back to them being the same person. Like, make that make sense. Nine of Swords. So this is somebody that wanted to bind you to them, and they wanted you to accept them for being this low vibrational, diabolical ass person with no change, no real spiritual motion. Yeah, this is being rejected and neglected in spiritual court. This person doesn't have a case. They're in the Nine of Swords. Something's about to backfire. Clarify this Knight of Wands. Yeah. Five of Cups. It was a bad decision. Whatever they did, whatever they tried to do, whatever they tried to conjure up, whatever their prayer was, whatever they were focused on, whatever they did in such haste, obsessively, they were just, I don't know, they're coming out as wounded. Somebody didn't want you to be able to get over them. With the Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords, they could have tried to project this energy onto you by way of an illusion. Yeah. It's like somebody was projecting over you or onto you that you would never get over them. You would never move on. You can't live without them. And look at you out here moving on and living without this person. Like, what is this? There's their plan, whatever they wanted, trying to bind you. And then there's God's plan. And this is what God's plan looks like. It looks like the Ace of Swords in the upright. It looks like you getting a triple crown from your ancestors. It looks like you standing in your ancestral power and you're giving birth to an earth angel. This is an ancient God that absolutely wants to come into the world. And this ancient child, God, whatever you giving birth to, this earth angel baby, honey, chose you and this father very specifically, quite intentionally, very ethereally. Two people that have abstained. Four of Pentacles. You held back from other lovers, from illusions. You didn't go back. And now you have this Page of Pentacles. This child is a gift. Yeah. Whoever this person is, they're really going through it with the Five of Pentacles. This could represent spiritual purgatory or feeling in a dry place, like dried out, all dried out. Nothing's growing, nothing's prospering. There's no joy, there's no luck. But I feel like this person knows that they're fully responsible for what it is that they're experiencing. You got 5-5. Somebody could be saying 555. Okay. Yeah. You got a baby coming. This baby is beautiful. Somebody knows you ain't coming back. Okay. You could be going through a little bit of morning sickness. Okay. Ginger is what I just heard. Ginger powder. Yeah. To get rid of that nausea. Okay. You are literally tying two very powerful bloodlines together. Very high vibrationally. They are debt free. Whoever your King of Cups is, your divine masculine, you both have successfully broken your curses. So this child is going to be born into perfect karma. That's beautiful. This child comes to do a very beautiful body of work. You are giving birth to a very important person. Four of Swords. Little morning sickness. You're listen. You are definitely the vessel bringing two very powerful lineages together. So it's going to be an upgrade. It's going to be, a physical, biological change. Psychic abilities are going to be heightened. That's what I just heard. Making sure you stay active to keep that energy transmuted. Some of you need to put some type of rose quartz around your womb or on your stomach for the whole 9 months. Watch what you watch. Listen to what you listen to. Everybody can't touch your womb. Yeah, you're in hibernation. You are definitely growing an earth angel child in your womb. And whoever this person is in this Five of Cups, they're literally just, I'm going to be honest. What I see most is that they were projecting their sad ass energy onto you. They wanted you to feel what they were feeling. They wanted you to feel their pain. They wanted you to feel their hurt. I feel like you felt what you needed to feel as long as you were supposed to feel it by way of this spiritual assignment. You walked away, no blood on your hands. You haven't done anything wrong to this person and you moved along. This assignment is complete. And I feel like somebody is finding it very difficult to process the reality of that. And that's sad. They should really commit to processing the reality of that instead of sitting up trying to project depression onto you. Nine of Swords. Somebody was projecting under the moon too. Smells like a warlock. Yeah, look, they're projecting. This could be by way of social media. This could be them looking at your pictures, old pictures, videos, whatever they're doing. Somebody was projecting something onto you. They could have been saying something really nasty in the process, thinking really nasty things as well, only to find out that your thoughts aren't their thoughts and that none of this is reaching you. It's not reflecting with your life. It's not resonating with your life. Whatever they're thinking towards you, this negativity, it's literally bouncing over your life. When I mean bouncing over, like over you, like, some shit just passed you by, like you see a bullet fly and it just missed you because that was redirection for your protection. Whatever this is, somebody's aim is off. Whatever they're aiming for is too divine and too protected for anything to be neglected as it relates to this beautiful partnership. Yeah, this person is not up to par. Why are they here in spiritual court? Yeah, listen, you're coming up as the alchemist. Somebody could have did moon magic. They could have did a lust spell. They could have did sex magic. They could have been pleasuring themselves thinking about you. Okay. This person's in a deep depression. Whatever they're doing is not going to make you manifest in the physical anymore. Somebody's only holding on to echoes and memories of who you once were. This person doesn't know you. I just heard you never made love to this body because it's my new body. So whatever you're thinking about, it's not even real in real time. These are old, outdated memories that somebody's held on to for far too long. And you've since moved along. You've been gone. Since you've been gone type energy. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. That's what I just heard. I just heard this is a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. Somebody could have been very misogynistic, very controlling. This person is gender prejudice. You know, maybe they feel like a woman is supposed to stay in a woman's place. It's giving that kind of energy. Somebody wanted to be your father. Somebody thought that being the Knight of Wands was something that you should lower your standard to. And even when you were in this relationship, I feel like you cleared up somebody's karmic debt and you walked away. You did it with love. There's no way that you could not have done that with your life being in this beautiful position of you manifesting so effortlessly under this full moon, a beautiful family dynamic. Yeah, listen, this person needs to get themselves together. This is a very immature, wounded person with the Page of Cups. Yeah, it's like somebody wants you to accept them at their worst when they don't want to change. Like, I feel like you already did that. I feel like you transmuted some shit and somebody just went and got right back into like a pig's pen. They went right back to the slop. Somebody wanted to return to their vomit. That's what I just heard, to the land of Babel, of confusion. That's what I heard. This person has got a lot going on and they're projecting. Okay. Page of Cups. They could have tried to infiltrate your dream state. Somebody could be up in the night. It doesn't matter. What you see for yourself is all that matters. Your consciousness is not this person's consciousness. You've already resolved this issue. You've already closed out this cycle. It's over. 10 of Cups. You got a beautiful family dynamic here, y'all. This is wonderful. I love to see it. Okay. So this person could have did a little wham bam, thank you, ma'am, under the moon, and the backfire. Yeah. Somebody kept projecting onto you. Somebody wanted you obsessed. I feel like somebody wanted you to chase them. I feel like somebody was doing sex magic. I feel like somebody was having sex with themselves, thinking about you. Somebody was really going through a lot. Somebody really should check on this person. Somebody that's close to them should really check on them and just make sure that they're okay. Because I feel like they're too far gone to check on themselves. Yep. And Page of Swords, they're obsessively watching. And every time they watch you, they get more depressed with the Five of Cups. Okay. You're coming up divine collective, masculine and feminine as the magician. You're coming up as somebody who speaks into the atmosphere and it happens. You come up as somebody that has the Ace of Swords as your ally. You're coming up as somebody that has the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. These are gifts from the heavens, from the higher realms, from the higher ups. This is what I just heard. You are coming up, both of you, as the high priestess. Beautiful divine love, beautiful divine feminine masculine energy. This Eight of Wands right here is you speaking something into the atmosphere very honestly, very passionately, and watching it manifest, watching it grow, watching the baby grow. That's what I just heard. Enjoying every step, enjoying every moment, remembering to breathe. That's what I just heard. Feels like a Lamaze class, okay? Feels like somebody might have a doula, okay? A spiritual, accountability partner through this pregnancy. This is beautiful. Two people engaged. This is how you give birth to a God. This is how you give birth to a decent God, a divine God. Yeah, this child chose two people. This is beautiful. Somebody's making love. Somebody's making good love, passionately, with good intentions. I know that's right. I resonate. I resonate with this. Yeah, listen. This is a past life soul connection. This is somebody that you've been with in a whole bunch of lifetimes. And the two of you have found each other again. You made a promise. I'm going to find you at this time, in this timeline, on this lifeline. And here he is, divine masculine. You are with your divine feminine. You are having beautiful babies. You got the emperor here. This is an old relationship, y'all. Y'all been together so long. Every lifetime you find each other. Every lifetime you're in love. Yeah. And somebody tried to present some type of an illusion so that you wouldn't see your emperor as your emperor and so that your emperor wouldn't see you as their empress. But this illusion didn't work. You got a lot of choices. Okay. And you chose the right one. And this person is not on the menu. They're not on the agenda. You're not scheduling any thoughts about this person, although you are aware. You're aware. You could be aware that they are sending you some type of weird ass energy. Yeah, they are. I feel like this person's got some type of addictions, y'all. Like something bigger. I don't know what this is. Seven of Cups and the devil is like addictions. This could be putting them in financial lack. Somebody's making bad decisions, y'all, bad choices because they're emotionally in shambles. That's so sad. They need to get their lives together, y'all. Like, seriously, this is somebody that it's like things are going from bad to worse. And they want to blame it on the fact that you're not around. But I feel like when you were around, somebody just wasn't a nice person. Like, yeah, somebody's thinking about you more than they're thinking about themselves. They're in danger. They should be thinking about themselves. They need to get themselves checked. They need to watch out for what they got going on. Deep-seated depression, anxiety, sleepless nights. Somebody could also be having nightmares with the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Cups. The Holy Spirit is really calling for this person to get themselves together. They're just ignoring the call. They keep hitting decline. You got the Lovers. You treated this with love and kindness. This is why you're receiving love and kindness in your life. This is why you've manifested the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. This is why you're getting it. Yeah. And for somebody, it's a Tower. It's like a real moment, y'all. It's a realization that you really ain't coming back. I feel like somebody really thought that they were going to keep you stuck, that you would always be holding this nurturing space for them. There's somebody that wants you to nurture them, but they don't like themselves. That's difficult work. That's not easy work to love somebody who doesn't like themselves. You got the Tower here. Something's about to happen, some type of upheaval, some way that the universe is going to get this person's attention because you've done too much work. This is what your ancestors are saying, for you to allow anybody to come up in here and in your life and run amok energetically. This person really needs to stop thinking about you. They need to think about themselves. They need to get themselves checked. Somebody needs to get themselves checked for real. Ten of Wands, the Devil, and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. And they're losing it. They're watching you. Page of Swords, they're watching you for sure. Energetically. They could be projecting over you like a great deal of the day, or they're thinking negative thoughts. Yeah. Somebody's got racing thoughts. Something could have somebody racing. I just heard cocaine is a hell of a drug. Yeah, this person got a lot going on. You're in the Ten of Pentacles though. Okay. Queen of Cups, King of Cups, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor to the Empress, Ten of Cups. You could be seeing 10, 10, 12, 12, 11, 11, 1, 11, 2, 2, 2, 12, 22 is what I just heard. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I heard. That's what Spirit is saying. You manifested something really beautiful under these moon cycles. Yeah. And everything is fine. I can't make this up. Everything is fine. With the Ten of Swords. Okay. You got equal give and take. Somebody did not want you to get over this Ten of Swords energy, this wounded warrior energy. Somebody wanted to block your heart chakra so that you weren't open to love, but you manifested something outside of somebody's illusion. You manifested a real reality of what it is you want for yourself. He says, I'm the thinker of my own mind. I'm the controller of my own energy. And for myself, I manifest the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, true love, and my true divine partnership. And now you have a beautiful baby on the way. This is amazing energy. This is a happily ever after. This is High Priestess energy. Look at you radiantly, wearing your crown proudly, not curbing your enthusiasm. Yeah. This person is getting readings too? Who are they talking to? I always say, who are these people talking to that they're not having real conversations, that somebody's not telling them the truth, like you need to get yourself together? Who is this person talking to in the Nine of Swords about you? Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, stressed out, racing thoughts. They could have a little something that they're doing here and there by way of some type of, addictive substance or something like that. Who are they talking to that's not telling them, go get yourself together? You're not okay. They have to be people just as low vibrational as them, or people that really just don't give a damn. Okay, who are they talking to with the Three of Wands? I mean, with the Three of Pentacles. Who's this person talking to? Who are they talking to, Holy Spirit? What's this Three of Pentacles? What's the collaboration? Yeah, somebody is weird. Somebody is weird. This person could have even paid a practitioner. This person is weird. Listen, some of these practitioners really need to stop. They really need to look at the person that's coming to them, asking them to do spell work. You know this person is not well. Whoever this practitioner is that took this money. So this is somebody that they went, got a consultation, possibly even a reading, and they paid them some type of money with the Six of Pentacles. Found out that you have equal give and take. You got this love coming in. So somebody did do some type of spell work under the full moon. They sent you some type of weird ass energy because they're angry because you're being celebrated with the Three of Cups. You got the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is like spiritual warfare. Somebody was sending you like chaotic spirits, confusion spirits. What is this? Yeah, and then they were projecting over you in the night. These practitioners are under judgment. We call judgment on these practitioners because they should really be looking at these people. You know these people are not well coming to you. Why are you doing spell work for them? You know they're not well. Divine intervention is here. So these people have to be just as low vibrational as them. There's no way that a decent practitioner would help anybody like this. This is not spiritual law. This is not balancing out the scales. It's one thing when you come to the high priestess and you say, hey, I've been wronged. I need your help transmuting this energy. I need you to work with me. These are people that are going in on some bullshit, full of shit, talking shit, thinking that they're about to get some type of 10 of Pentacles being bound to your energy and then projecting onto you out of their own insecurities. Somebody's doing spell work when they're high. Yeah, I keep hearing white lines blown away. Somebody's doing a little cocaine. Something like a phenomenon. Something like a phenomenon. Something like a phenomenon. Something's like a phenomenon. White lines. Somebody's gassed up. And you're over here eating filet mignon. Okay, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you're vegetarian. Maybe the baby don't want that. You got good things going on. Your existence is not the same. Who's this person? Who's this person? They paid a practitioner too. Who took their money? Now this person's in the Five of Pentacles. Somebody desperately needs to manifest. They really need you for your manifestation power and your manifestation energy because you balanced out something. Two of Pentacles. This could have been like financially balancing something out, energetically balancing something out. You naturally alchemized something. And when you did, you took whatever energy they sent you and you created a twin flame, high level commitment, a beautiful star seed child, a new home, self-love, the lovers, like genuine love, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups energy. You are absolutely divine. You are absolutely in divine order. This person, I don't know. It's the aftermath of the full moon. They tried to sacrifice you. They wanted your new beginning to be sacrificed. So this is like backfire energy. That's why they're feeling like that. Somebody wanted you crazy over them. Somebody wanted you obsessed. That's what I just heard. Show me this Knight of Wands. Show me the practitioner that took the money. We call judgment down on these practitioners, especially when y'all know these people have mental issues. Y'all taking their money to do spell work and you know they got mental issues. You know they're in the dark night of the soul. You know that they're struggling with addictions. You know that, yeah, like you know what they're going through. Four of Swords, this Knight of Wands could be in bad health. Crazy. So they want you to sacrifice your life for them. Yeah, somebody was absolutely attacking you. Knight of Swords. This is crazy. Well, on a good note, you manifested something beautiful. Sucks to be them. That'll teach them. Take that bullshit and put it in your pocket and turn it into fairy dust. Now he's sitting up somewhere in the middle of the night having a nightmare, thirsty, hungry at the same time, racing thoughts, losing it, not knowing what to do with the devil in the Four of Swords. She was a fairy. She was a fairy. Yeah, you took this bullshit and turned it into fairy dust and created the 10 of Pentacles and the 10. This is how you do it. That's how you do it. That's really how you do it. They be like, how you do that? You mean to tell me y'all got all these monitoring spirits and these monitoring spirits ain't telling y'all what y'all need to be doing? Which is stop watching the divine collective around the clock and go get yourself together. Check on yourself before you wreck yourself. Show me this practitioner that they paid. to do the spell work. Show us the person. There's some type of communication. Somebody's having an uh-oh moment. Somebody's having an epiphany. Somebody's having an aha moment while somebody's having an uh-oh moment. Okay? Three of Cups. Some type of communication. Somebody thought that something was successful. They're like, yes, we did it. We bonded you two together. You're going to be prosperous. You're going to be able to feed off of their 10 of Pentacles. You're going to be able to feed off their 10 of Cups. You're going to be happy. You're going to be radiant. You're going to be beautiful. You're just going to... This is how excited they be talking to the practitioner. They didn't spend all their money only to end up in the 5 of Pentacles to find out that the devil is still a liar. He always been a liar. That's his position and he plays his part. Clarify this communication between them and the practitioner. Why are y'all happy? Y'all was happy? Uh-oh, that ended fast. Well, bad news. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. It looks as though, the jubilant energy, the celebratory energy went from being happy to being quite depressed and very stressed. Something backfired. Somebody don't like it. Yeah, I can't make it up because you got this 10 of Cups. I can't make it up. Somebody was like, yes, we're going to have the 10 of Cups, and I'm going to be, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to get better. I'm going to be healthy. Can you just bind me to this person? Oh my gosh. Okay, how much do you want? $10,000? Like, bitch, if you don't have a seat, your whole bloodline is cursed. Look at your bloodline. 7 of Pentacles in a reverse. You should have saved your money. You should have done something better with your money. You should not have paid this practitioner, and the practitioner should not have ever taken your money. Clarify this practitioner. Clarify the communication of the practitioner. Please and thank you. Oh, death in the reverse. Oh, no. Somebody went to the graveyard. Somebody was out there smoking graveyard blunts. Roll up. You smoking graveyard blunts. Roll up. They're smoking graveyard blunts. You better stop smoking them graveyard blunts. Some spirits going to have you confused. So you went to the graveyard. You went to the crossroads. You told Baran Samedi. You said, Baran, I will do anything. Baran laughed at you. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. You did something over and over and over and over. Somebody told somebody to do it again after they saw that they couldn't win. Just a little bit of your energy. That's all they need. Please, 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 baby. Please, please, please. Just a little bit of your energy. Somebody is like, they love you, they hate you at the same time. They're shocked that you were able to alchemize their bullshit and turn it into gold. Turn it into a beautiful life. Turn it into a better version of yourself. The 10 of Swords, everything is fine. You took every single sword out of your back. So now this person is enamored with your ability to transmute death. And now they want to be bound to your abilities. So wait a minute. You mean to tell me you wish death on somebody that you wanted to be bound to? Doesn't that make you bound to death? Oh, I don't know. Let's just see. That's the way I think. Okay. So you got a monitoring spirit. Somebody want to see you all day, watch you all day. That's what they want to do with their life. Okay, that's what's up. Clarify this practitioner. Show me the practitioner that took the money. Show us this practitioner that took the money. Show us the practitioner that took the money. So you got the 9 of Wands, and you got the 9 of Pentacles, and you got the Sun energy. Show me the practitioner that took the money. The Star. This is not your soulmate. This is a karmic twin, karmic ex-lover, 9 of Wands energy, 9 of Pentacles. So Page of Swords, somebody's getting a reading, and what they're being told is that you're pregnant. Can you imagine going to see the practitioner, requesting a reading, and you're coming out only to find out that the person that you tried to unalive and bind yourself to, that you were projecting all this nasty energy onto, the one that you tried to steal their beauty and their booty so that they wouldn't be with another cutie and love on nobody and give them all that good love. Baby, you went to get a reading and they told you, yeah, she's pregnant. They're happy. 9 of Pentacles, a slow moving energy, and she's giving birth to a starseed baby. Oh my God. With the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Cups that you're celebrating, there's some type of communication. So this explains why this person's in the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Cups, because they really were dedicated. They really got up every single day to try to stop you. Okay. 9 of Wands energy with the 4 of Wands in the reverse, boo. It's a no. Don't nobody want this. Okay. This is nasty. Somebody's got toxins in their body. Somebody needs a detox from all whatever they take. And somebody could be popping pills. Do people still pop pills like that? Like, what's going on? Somebody popping pill. This person is like anything to get the job done. Somebody's numbing themselves. Yeah, somebody's numbing themselves. Who's this person? Clarify this practitioner with death in the reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, yeah, it's over. It's over. Somebody knew they weren't supposed to do this spell work again, but they did it again. Bad karma attached to them. They're finding out that your wishes are being fulfilled. They're finding out that you're pregnant, and that's why they're stressed out with the Nine of Swords. Somebody did a lot of womb magic, a lot of sex magic to try to block you. This person needs to not be under the influence of whatever has them doing this recklessly. It just opens up the gates of hell for these demons to possess them. And it's really like taking them down a dark rabbit hole. With the Seven of Pentacles in death in the reverse, it's death magic. Kitchen witch. So quit a kitchen witch. Somebody's a kitchen witch? Let's see. Let's see. What's the juju? What was the magic that the practitioner did? Reiki magic. So somebody was trying to siphon your energy through a picture or a video, sending you energy across space and time. This is astral projecting. Okay, so somebody was trying to astral project over you and got an astral ass whooping. That's what I just heard. Yeah, the ex-hex. Look at your ex out here hexing. Look at him with the candles and everything. This says the ex-hex. Shout out to the people that read the cards backwards, okay? You're absolutely special. So this ex, child, this person is crazy. Causing love issues, energetically trying to cock block. Okay, their ex or yours is interfering, keeping you stuck on them, can't let go. So somebody was literally doing magic at the advice of a practitioner. This practitioner seems to be hands off. They could have given this person advice. They could have given them some form of materials to work with to do this magic. Yeah, I knew this practitioner wasn't that crazy. Ain't no way you would put your hand in something like this. Somebody just does readings for somebody. Show us this ex that's trying to hex. Yeah. This person doesn't want you to have this high level commitment. They want it. They want to come in, but they don't have changed behavior. Clarify the ex that was trying to hex. Causing love issues. Yeah, somebody's weird. This is about you moving forward. Now they want to rush in to come towards you, but they got justice in the reverse, bad karma on their back, and they got the Knight of Wands, very impulsive energy with the Four Wands in the reverse. Child, this is a karmic ex-lover, a karmic soulmate. Clarify the ex. Yeah, they feel defeated by you, very intimidated, very insecure. Okay? This is a wounded man. Whatever he got going on, he needs to get checked. He needs to get some help. My nose is itching. Spirit says, what I'm saying is the truth. You got the Five of Swords, and he's in the Nine of Swords because something was supposed to make you come back. That's what I just heard. It's like this person wanted to change your free will, like block your free will, block your intuition. They're going to make you come back. Somebody's desperate for you to come back because they need to manifest. You got a King of Cups. This person feels defeated because you got real love here. With the Five of Swords, this person has to let this go. You got a real king here. The Chariot, Hierophant, you got a high level commitment. So they're getting divination. And then look how many times they did death spells, y'all. They could have did death spells like on the last 7 moon cycles, for the last 7 months, last 12 months, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 months. Four Wands in a reverse, trying to bind you to them. This person is crazy. They need to get it together. Yeah. They got to walk away from this. This person feels abandoned by you. But again, this is not a nice person. The Fool, you taking a leap of faith. Now they're trying to rush in to come towards you. But somebody took too long. It's like somebody was trying to play mind games, project onto you. So maybe you thought this was your person. Maybe you thought it wasn't. They were doing some type of illusion magic, love spells, sex spells, thinking about you while they were having sex. Somebody got you on their altar. Somebody was given something from a practitioner to do some type of work at home. Because this practitioner already knows that this shit is going to backfire. It's almost like the practitioner is like, I just gave you the resources. But guess what? That ass is under judgment too. You knew this person was unwell. You knew this person needed to heal. You knew this person wanted to change. Somebody wanted you to return back to them with no changed behavior. Where they do that at? You know where they do that at? In hell. Nobody's going to hell for somebody. Not going to be in hell for you. The Ace of Swords, the truth is out. I can't make this up. You saw the truth. You made a decision, divine collective, divine feminine. You made a choice and you walked away. 8 of Cups with the Fool. You took a leap of faith and look what you got here. The King of Cups, self-love. Somebody that respects you, respects your body, respects your mind, because they respect themselves. It's easy. It's equal give and take of respect and admiration. You got a baby on the way. Listen, somebody is mad about it. Okay. They'll be all right. They're going to have to get it together. They're trying to fight off all of your lovers, honey, but you only got one and you're already with them. It's crazy. You talk about an outdated, old ass timeline with the 5 of Wands. Somebody thought you were going to chase them, y'all. Somebody thought you were going to obsess over them. With the 5 of Wands, this is like sending some type of spiritual war towards anybody that is showing interest in you to back up you being attractive, which means that somebody could have tried to do a glamour spell on you or a confidence spell, you know, something to lock and block your feminine energy. That's what I just heard on the left side of your body. Somebody wanted to pull at your heartstrings. Clarify this person. Show me this person. You're under judgment, whoever you are. I put this message out into the ethers. You're under judgment, whoever you are. You got the Queen of Cups to the King of Cups, okay? So you're self-caring, you're self-loving. Show me this person. They're getting readings all the time. Yeah, they crazy. This person is going through all kinds of stuff. 5 of Pentacles. Something about them feeling abandoned. Something about their ego. Something about nobody leaves me, I leave you type ass energy. And somebody thought that they were going to make you come back to an unchanged behavior. Who wants to come back to toxicity when you've already offered somebody a cup with the Queen of Cups? You're a sweetheart. You're nice. You're loving. Listen. And they just took your cup and threw it to the side. They wanted you to come back to toxicity. And then when they realized that you decided to do something else, that you had extracted whatever the lesson was from it, and you decided to love on yourself, they said, I'm going to make you come back. Ooh, it's one of these kind of guys. These are my favorites. They fry the hardest. They fry the hardest in hell. They fry the hardest in spiritual court. These are the ones. 3 of Swords in the reverse. This person wanted to block your heart chakra. When they realized that they couldn't because you continue to manifest and you're in the 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, you got to be really happy to be in that energy. You got to have an attitude of gratitude. You got to have a beautiful connection with the universe in order to manifest the way that you've manifested, my beautiful soul tribe family. So with the 3 of Swords in the reverse, somebody then started to project their nasty energy onto you after it kept backfiring. Somebody went through layers and layers. There was a process. There was a procedure. The first goal was, 1, to try to bind you, so to make sure you couldn't go nowhere without them, obsess over them, come back to them. Okay. When you didn't come back, you kept it pushing. You said, I'm going to ease on down the yellow brick road. You started twerking down the yellow brick road. Okay. You went, you did your thing. You started loving on yourself, changed your diet, went and just said, I'm going to abstain from all the bullshit. And it looks really good on you. Right. So then after they realized that they couldn't make you come back or bind you or stop you or block you, they then started to project their nasty energy onto you while under the influence. Whatever this person is under the influence of, they need to go get checked. They need to get some help. Toil and labor, this person was working day and night. Do you hear me? Whatever they were given by this practitioner, they was working it day and night. I just heard a doll. So somebody was doing a little voodoo. Somebody was doing a little voodoo. I just heard every time they look up, you're winning. Damn, that sucks, man. Like, I'm just sitting there like looking at this person like, you doing all of this. This where you at? 8 of Pentacles and a 5 of Pentacles. Somebody was working really, really hard. This person's ego is bruised. It's giving nobody leaves me like type energy. But at the same time, there's nothing good about you to make somebody want to stay, baby. Oh, you got it all messed up. 3 of Swords in the reverse. You need a heart healing. You need a heart cleansing. You need a soul cleansing. You need a detox. Yeah, this person still can't see the truth. They refuse to see it from a proper perspective. This ain't gonna work type ass energy. This is how you know when the devil got somebody bound, y'all. And it's hard to watch. I'm gonna be honest. It's hard to watch. This is a different kind of karma. You know, it's one thing to see people, oh, okay, some shit backfired on them, but this is a different type of karma. The devil got this person in a clutch, in a vice grip, in the headlock. The devil got this person bound completely. Two of Swords. They don't know what to do. There's so much confusion around them, and they keep projecting it. Clarify projecting your nasty energy. Yeah, they just sitting up like over a picture, over whatever they were given, and they just work it all day. All day. They might be skipping a couple of baths or something like this because they feel like this is going to make you come back or put you in a desolate place to where you're desperate and you have to come back to them. I just heard hell will have to freeze over. And even if hell freezes over, you're never going back. That's what I heard. Look at you with your 9 of cups and your baby. Where's the baby? Where's the baby? Where's the baby? Look at your baby. Page of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. The baby already got psychic abilities in the womb. The baby already knows what it's come to do. You're giving birth to a soulmate. You're giving birth to an ancient God. So whatever this person got going on, y'all, I mean, the universe is about to wake them up very abruptly. They're about to get a rude awakening. Yeah, you're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles. This person is angry because you're single and self-sufficient. And now you got somebody that's coming in that's mirroring you, or that you're with that's mirroring you. And you got two people that have decent ethics, work ethics. They want family. They want to be happy. It's two people that say, hey, you want to be happy? And then come on, baby, let's be together. Okay, we can be happy. Let's do it. Right? So you made an agreement. Then you made a baby. You went half on a baby. You went half on an earth angel baby. What else did they think that earth angels were out here doing? Okay, reproducing, all good things. You're giving birth to an ancient God. This baby is not playing with nobody coming into the world. Look at your equal give and take between you and your man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love to see it. I love it. I love this for divine feminine energy. Yeah, this person did some type of confidence thing with you or something like a beauty spell. I feel like this person tried to bind themselves to your femininity to control it, to control the way you saw yourself. This person's working hard. Like hard, like they working hard. They going crazy working this hard, trying to stop you. Literally, they're going crazy, trying to stop you. 3 of Swords in the reverse. They need to cleanse their heart. They need a soul cleanse. This has nothing to do with you. This is some type of trigger, some type of deep-seated wound. This person don't like to lose. They don't like to admit that they're losing. This person doesn't have good spiritual sense. Good spiritual sense would say, you know what? You need to back up from this. You need to leave this alone. It appears as though this shit is wrecking your life, and they just still keep trying. You got a real emperor here, though. You got a real emperor. You got a real empress. Y'all love each other. It's beautiful. Wheel of Fortune. I can't make this up. This is like the good life. Welcome to the good life. Like prosperity, peace, love, you know, just beautiful love between two people. It's a beautiful exchange. Yeah. And somebody's pissed off because they couldn't stop this for you with the 2 of Wands. Somebody knew a long time ago that they weren't your person. Yeah. And the fact that you overcame this depression or sadness, you could have felt sad about this person. I feel like when you got away and you were able to really see it from a different perspective, you know, sometimes you got to get out of the bullshit or get away from the mess just to see clearly. It's given, let me take a walk type energy. You take a walk and then you never come back type energy. You know, this is giving that kind of energy. I'm going to the store and then you at the store and you have an epiphany. The Most High comes and shows you a sign. You see something on the back of a bumper sticker that says, keep going. And you say, you know what? I'm not going back. And so you never go back. Like, it's that kind of energy. 5 of Cups in the reverse. You're over this. You're not sad. You're not depressed. You don't feel as though it was a missed opportunity. And somebody can't accept that. That has nothing to do with you. They could have been doing heart chakra blockage spells or heart attack spells or something. But yeah, child, they about to get hurt. This is them. 9 of Wands. They're exhausted. Yeah, I just heard the Most High say, you tired yet? Somebody's tired, exhausted, working real hard to try to stop you. Death magic, death spells. That's not a good thing to do when you try to bind yourself to somebody, or you break a soul tie and then you try to bind them to death. You just bound yourself to death. How you gonna do a love spell, sex spell, binding spell? You just bound yourself to toxicity, the nine of swords and the five of swords. That's why I said the practitioner, these people, listen, the practitioner is not all the way copacetic. They're just letting these people go into the slaughter. Okay, I'm gonna give you this. What you do with it is up to you. It ain't gonna be on me. No, it's gonna be on you too. Show me the practitioner that gave this person the stuff to work with your crazy self. Yeah, look. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. You gotta let this go. The practitioner could have told this person, yeah, man, this didn't work. We need to let this go. Look, I can't make this up. You got the Tower and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. And somebody was told, hey, stop doing that. Hey, listen, this backfired. Hey, this person is blessed. Hey, they're getting readings, they're getting divination, finding out that you're in a relationship is very healthy, it's very beautiful, it's very peaceful. You're very happy. This is your justice. You got the sun's energy and you giving birth to a earth seed baby. Listen, somebody was told to stop this. That's what I just heard. And they refused. Look, they went back and did more. Somebody said, I got something to prove. Big prideful energy, only to end up wounded. Somebody ended up hurt, trying to hurt you, trying to hex you. You got the Tower. This is the practitioner and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. This practitioner's like, yo, we got to let this go. I can't help you with this no more. We got to let this go. Yeah, look. They're telling them this shit ain't working. Seven of Cups in the reverse. All the illusions have been dismantled, exposed, and shattered. Like, let this go. It's a Tower. Like, we got to let this go. Head for the heels type ass energy. We're under judgment. We attack somebody that you don't have a contract with anymore. This person came into your life. They poured into your cup. You turned down the cup. They got into the Eight of Cups. They walked away, took a leap of faith. They said adios, arrivederci. Okay? And you still trying to attack them. They've satisfied their end of the contract. They don't have no blood on their hands. They've already, listen, whatever the karmic debt was, it's been paid. Somebody walked away with no blood on their hands. It's somebody that you were nice to. And this is also why it was so easy for you to get over this. You ain't sad. You ain't upset. You ain't depressed. Yeah. You're not stressed. You're too blessed. You gave yourself a hug. You knew that you needed real love. You got out your feelings. You focused on the bag. You focused on your Ten of Cups. You made it. You spoke it. You said it. This is justice. This is your good justice. And somebody don't have no ancestral protection. Whew. The practitioner is going down. See, the practitioner played too much. The practitioner plays too much. You knew this person was mentally off. You knew this person had a whole bunch of bad karma, and you did it with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So now the practitioner's in the Five of Pentacles. Not only that, they got a whole bunch of death spells. Somebody kept doing death spells over and over and like, listen, red flag. If you got to keep doing the death spell over and over, it's a 99.9% chance that the shit ain't working. So why would you be racking up all this nasty karma for your lineage now that it's cursed? Hence the fact that you're in the Seven of Wands in the reverse. That's what I would think by way of having common sense. But apparently, common sense is not that common amongst these Tweedledee and Tweedledum ass people. Somebody found a practitioner that did it for the money. No, this practitioner saw that you were the Ten of Pentacles. This practitioner had their own personal pursuit. You're under judgment. They got towers. No spiritual protection. They got to run back your energy. Whatever they tried to take from you, whatever they did, you still got the victory. Congratulations on the new addition to the family. It's a beautiful baby. Play some high frequencies around the baby. Dance every day with the baby. Walk every day with the baby. 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month. We got a beautiful starseed baby coming into the world. An ancient God that fell right about the heavens. Like, you giving birth to the sun? You better knock it off. It's a celebration. Everybody can't touch your womb. Everybody can't cross your threshold with you and your man. Yeah, this is a wrap. I don't know what somebody thought that they were doing. I love this energy. I'm very honored to channel it. Whoever this is for, congratulations. I love you. I'm so glad that you are just in this beautiful alignment. I love this for the divine feminine. Whoever this ex is that's sitting up all day, all night, child, he might need to go and get a hobby. He needs to get his head clear. Whoever this person is, they're not thinking clearly. If they're not under the influence of any type of drugs, their energy obsessively, demonically gives off addiction. I would really be shocked if they don't have any, like, if they're not doing drugs or popping pills or whatever they're doing, because this person's energy is so addicted to stopping you. It's like somebody has committed to their heart forever being hinged when it comes to you. That was a bad commitment. They need to like rethink their life goals. Like that's not a good goal for life, in life. That's just going to backfire. So this is the message, the aftermath of the full moon. I love y'all. Thank you for your love, your support, the beautiful donations. Oh, y'all are so sweet. I went and bought new flowers. I got to change the water. I got to put the plant food in there. But I absolutely am grateful. Thank y'all so much. I always have a good time being here in Spiritual Court. Newcomers, thank you. Members, thank you. I posted a video in the memberships, y'all, about PTSD. And at the advice of spirit, I ended up removing it. We got all into the politics, it's the highest level, superstars level. You already know how we do it over there. And I removed it, y'all. And I'll tell y'all why later. I'll be posting that in that members group. We're going to get into it because I saw some things politically, spiritually, ethereally that just warranted for me to reassess that energy that I channeled. So I love y'all. I'm always here to give a beautiful body of work. I don't ever want to show up and do anything less. I love you. I really do. And I care about your destiny. And I'm really proud of my beautiful divine collective. So I will see y'all in the next video. If this resonated, give it a thumbs up. If not, well, it's okay. I still love you. I'll see you soon. Peace be with you.